Okay, finally, some internet difficulties, but finally I'm live here on September 10th, 2021. Now, yes, this is a live chat to be in. The other one I gotta delete because, um, hello. Um, so, again, no disrespectful comments, no talk about Mountain Dew, beer, etc. We're going to be talking about remembering and honoring 9/11. Two videos, two nights, tonight and tomorrow night. Same time. I'm also going to be doing some cover songs tomorrow of Daryl Worley's Have You Forgotten, Alan Jackson's Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, and Lee Greenwood, God Bless USA. So that's going to be cover songs tomorrow. So, where was I on 9/11? I'm going to be talking about two parts. Part I'm going to be talking about tonight is hello, everybody. Let me talk about, and then you guys can let me talk about where I was on 9/11, and you guys can talk about where you were on 9/11, if you were born or whatever, if you remember it. I don't remember it because I was only 4 years old when it happened, but I remember a little bit of it, but I really don't remember that much because I was only 4 when it happened. But anyway, I was 4 years old on 9/11, 3 or 4 years old, and every day would be my biological father. He would go to work. He was working at our apartment complex, and my mom would watch me and my sister all day. Let me do my story first, and then I'll get to all yours. One second. And I was at home. I was like 3 or 4, and I was playing with my Hot Wheels cars because that's what I used to do. I used to bring them out and play with my Hot Wheels cars on the kitchen or on the coffee table every morning. And my mom would usually put on SpongeBob or Dora or something for me. But my Uncle Joe called in the morning. I mean, he really never really called. Well, he did, but he didn't really call that early in the morning. He would call in the afternoon or whatever. He was watching the news. He was living with my grandmother. Called my mother. He said, my mom's name is Michelle. He's like, Michelle, a plane crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. My mom thought he was joking. No, he wasn't joking. My mom turned on the TV. And we only had one TV. We didn't have 2 TVs, so my mom turned on the TV. And there was this huge gaping hole in the World Trade Center, the North Tower. And mom's like, oh, everybody thought it was an accident at the time. Well, we know now it wasn't an accident. I didn't know what was going on. I was only 4 years old. Sorry for ignoring everybody's comments right now, but I'm trying to do my own story, and then I'll get to yours in a moment. I was only 4 years old. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't understand what was happening. And then we see. I remember seeing the second plane hit the second tower of the World Trade Center. That's really all that was of that day. That's basically, I think I probably basically I don't remember that day that good because I was only 4 years old. I just remember seeing two big buildings with smoke coming out of them. Then my mom starts to cry. I'm looking up and I'm like, what's going on? And she starts to cry. And then the Pentagon gets hit. And then Pennsylvania Field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, that's the last plane that hits the ground. And those people on board that stopped the evil people from doing what they were going to do, they stopped them from doing. They risked their lives to save others. They're heroes, the ones that stopped the terrorists from hitting their fourth hit. The passengers on board stopped the terrorists, and let's see what other people said about that day. Tyler said I was in first grade at the time. I remember seeing it on the TV and being very confused. I thought it was a movie. Well, I don't really remember it that good. I don't remember it really that good. I will never forget. Same. I remember my grandpa saying that Bush did it. I don't know. I'm not getting into that right here. And we're not going to get into that's another thing. We're not getting into conspiracy theories or anything like that. Yeah, no problem. We're just talking amongst ourselves. My friend, grandpa said it was true. American tragedy. It was. It was a really bad tragedy, and innocent people lost their lives that day. That from evil people. And again, we're not going to do conspiracy theories here. We're not getting into any conspiracy theories. This is just remembering and honoring people who lost their lives. I'm not getting into conspiracy theories. If you're going to continue with conspiracy theories, I'm going to block you from these chats. So I told you right now, no more. We're not going to, if you want to think that, you can think that, but we're not getting into conspiracy theories. I don't do that. People can do what they want on their own channel, but on my channel, we don't get into cartoon conspiracy theories. That's about it. We don't get into any other conspiracy theory. Anyway. It was just the skies were blue that day, I remember. Skies were blue. It wasn't even cloudy or anything. There was no, I remember seeing the clouds for not even there. My sister was only a baby, and she was only a couple months old when this happened. Again, I was only 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, and I wasn't alive when 93 happened, 1993, when the first World Trade Center attacks happened, because I was born in 1997. Yeah, if I ever get down to New York City, and there's also one in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and also one in Washington, D.C. at the Pentagon. A lot of people tend to forget that there's three sites that 9/11 happened on. Was Pentagon, the World Trade Center, Twin Towers, and Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Everybody seems to think that it just happened in New York City, but it didn't. And we got to remember all three sites that it happened on. And it happened on three sites. And and I would love to go visit those I was born when it happened. I was only 4. I remember it wasn't even a really good memory because it was very foggy. I was only 4, so I mean, I wasn't even in school at the time. I didn't even know if I was 4. I probably was 3. Okay, we're not gonna do fucking. I told you no more. We're not doing about beer and stuff. I told people stop talking about beer, and what do people do? Talk about beer. And Kyle, you don't have a right to tell him he wasn't 4 or whatever. So I told people not to talk about beer, but you're gonna talk about beer. People don't listen, do they? No, it's not rude. It's disrespectful. I told people not to talk about beer. Well, you had to talk about beer. Kyle, just leave. I don't want to deal with you. Leave. I don't know why you have to be on here. Just leave. This chat was going good until people started to talk about beer and everything. Yeah, well, people need to respect. If they don't want to respect, leave. Fucking leave. Now I'm getting pissed because people aren't following what I just said. Don't you recognize I was just saying about 9/11 and keeping it respectful, and you got to talk about beer and you got to talk about all this stuff. If you don't want me to do videos anymore, I won't do videos anymore. So I'm trying to keep this respectful to the people who lost their lives in 9/11. No, we're not gonna do that. I hide them from this chat, and I will hide them again from another chat. We're not gonna do that. I'm not getting into that because YouTube doesn't even do that. Now again, we're not talking about chicken noodle soup. I don't know what that is, but I know what you mean, the book. But we're going to take a moment of silence to remember the people who lost their lives in 9/11. Thank you very much. I don't, we're not going to get into that. We're not going to get into that, Anthony. That's just, I don't know. I hope not, but I don't know. We're not gonna get into that either. We're gonna remember 9/11 and the people who lost their lives. Yeah, every year couple years I've been doing this thing every time. The times that towers got hit, I go outside and I remember, and in the Pentagon, then Shanksville, Pennsylvania, I go outside and I remember the people who lost their lives. I take American flag and I make a moment of silence. But the reason why I did this video tonight, and I'm going to do it again tomorrow night, is that a lot of people say the night before 9/11, everything, the Twin Towers are still there. And so I'm trying to remember, the night before too. So I'm trying to, and I also got a lot of stories about after I started to, after 9/11, when I was in school, I started to learn a lot about it, and I learned a lot about it in school. So that's the video that's going to be tomorrow, is after I was 4 years old, remembering 9/11. So yeah, I seen that documentary. That guy was a hero. He was a hero. He let a lot of people out, and he was a hero. But I'm going to end this live video tonight, and stay tuned for tomorrow. So tomorrow I got 3 cover songs I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Alan Jackson's "Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning." "God Bless the USA" from Lee Greenwood. And Daryl Worley, "Have You Forgotten?" Now it's going to be the videos tomorrow. And then I might do a vlog. If I don't do a vlog, and then also after that, I will do some. I'm going to do some reviews. I'm going to throw some sipping reviews in there, just because. Put some sipping reviews in there of Yoo-Hoo. I got 2 Yoo-Hoo flavors. I'm mentioning this at the end of the video. So if you want to mention anything else at the end of this video, it's the end of the video. So yeah, Flaming Hot Mountain Dew will be coming out. The video will be coming out next week. And then so now's the time to do your random comments, because I just remembered 9/11. I wanted a little part of the video to be recognized for 9/11, and then tomorrow night will be the same thing. Yes, that's what I'm talking about right here. I wanted basically all the video, and then at the end of the video, I would talk about random stuff. But we're still going to talk about 9/11. we're not getting into a lot of the Mountain Dew and all that. That's going to be basically another video next week. Will be those videos, and then tomorrow will be the two Yoo-hoo flavors. Will be the strawberry and the chocolate. Will be tomorrow, and then yeah. Those going to be the two videos tomorrow. And I also got Sam's Cola as well. It's the Walmart exclusive cola that they sell there, also with like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, but they also sell I don't know what they're talking about, but just let it be. So yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow. So stay tuned, and thanks everybody for watching. And tomorrow will be another live video tomorrow night at the same time, 8:30. So have a good night, everybody.